Hey, I'm Joel Ekman, and we're going to talk today about connecting Google Analytics and Google Ads together so that we can configure remarketing, we can set up goals, we can use audience segments and other tricks to get the very most out of our analytics and Google Ads, to be honest. If you don't connect these two tools together, then you're missing out on all kinds of great features. So here we go. First thing I'm going to do is fire off a incognito window. Let me transition over here. So incognito window is going to allow us to be free of any sessions that we have going with our company Gmail or any other Google accounts. We're going to always be using our company's top level Gmail account, which is the Gmail account that we use to delegate access to employees or even clients if necessary. Or sometimes clients can use this Gmail address to delegate access to us to allow us access to their analytics, ads, Google My Business pages, YouTube channels, etc. So let's see, we're going to analytics first. Go ahead and get logged in. So I'm going to use not my personal email, but my company Gmail. And then using the same, I already have Google Ads and Analytics accounts set up. And again, it's just key that we make sure that they're both owned by the same Gmail address, or this all becomes a lot harder. So I'll just get signed into these two things quickly. And I'm using my MCC account in Google. An MCC account or master account allows you to manage many accounts with one login. Very, very handy. If you don't have that already and you manage multiple accounts, you're going to want to look into that. So I'm going to start by zeroing in on the account that I want to work within, first in Google Ads and then inside Analytics. So if you're like me, you have piles of these things, and we'll get into the correct account. Okay, so from within Analytics, we're going to go to Admin within our account and our property. And the property is really the important part here. We need to get right to our Google Ads linking. The view, you can have multiple views downstream of this, but for what we're talking about today, it's going to happen right here. Within Google Ads, we can do this also from this direction. We can go to Tools and Settings and linked accounts. There it is. And from within this, we're going to take a look at Google Analytics. And we really could do this either direction. As long as we're logged in to both systems using the same Gmail account, we could either link Analytics from Google Ads to Analytics or from Analytics to Google Ads. I'm going to go ahead from Analytics to Google Ads, just a little bit faster and easier to get to what you're looking for. So Google Ads linking, and we're going to delete this one and just do it over. No problem. So new link group, and we'll of course find ourselves in the list and continue. So when we do this, we're going to want to turn on the view. Notice I only had one view downstream. If you had multiple and for whatever reason you wanted to keep your Google Ads data out of a particular view, you could do that. So we'll go ahead and turn that one on, and we'll go ahead and link it. Auto tagging, if you're not familiar with Google's click trackable URL, you can just Google URL builder, campaign URL builder, and basically what this does is, and I'll just some source, some medium, some campaign. It generates this type of a URL, the UTM data. So you get, your source, your medium, and your campaign, which allows you to track the performance of banners that you've linked from industry websites or what have you, links you put in social media. You can use these types of URLs for all kinds of things. Nice thing in Google Ads is you don't have to do it. They'll do it for you. Some people choose not to turn this on and they create their own quick trackable URLs. I can't imagine a scenario for that. Under advanced settings, if you want your own name in your client's analytics, for example, as the source of all their leads or traffic, it's simple to do within there. We're going to bypass all that for now and get straight to linking the two accounts together. So of course, once we've linked our analytics and Google Ads accounts together, we now can use engagement metrics, so conversions, goals, that kind of thing. We can learn all kinds of stuff about what our users did in our website, who came from Google Ads, also e-commerce transactions, so we can add value to click-throughs that we get quite easily. And the reason we're here is we can now create remarketing audiences in analytics and push those over to Google Ads. So in Google Ads, we would have done this by coming to this table. And if you have as many as I do, you'd expand that out to some number. And then I just Control F on that. And there's global sites. We can see it's already connected, linked, so we're good to go. All right, that is it. So for this step, we just need to connect the two services together. Once that's done, we're able to move on to the next step, which is actually configuring the remarketing audiences and getting into segmentation. Thank you.